The next retirement celebration, I'm going to bring up, ask Dr. Vine to come up because he has been, it is Dr. James Ford, or as I know him, Jim Ford. And Dr. Vine has been a good friend and colleague over the years. And so he's just going to give us a couple of words in regard to Dr. Ford.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm Dr. Vine from Keysville. I had met Dr. Ford as a senior medical student back in the 70s. He had been practicing in North Augusta, had a busy practice, both office and hospital, and I was impressed by him even then. I went off to residency and he moved his practice to Rennes. In Rennes, he quickly became immersed in his practice, arriving early and staying late. He saw probably 50 to 60 patients a day, still made house calls, and he spoke at funerals, participated in community affairs, and was involved in church and Christian ministry. He lived in Augusta and drove daily. Most people don't know that on Saturday mornings, he would go to the Irish Traveler Village and treat patients for free. They loved him because he was a large man, tolerated no foolishness, and spoke the truth. They also knew he had fought golden gloves and not to mess with him. He was one of the hardest working doctors I have ever seen. He cared for his patients medically, personally, and spiritually. I actually worked in his office briefly in Rennes back in the 90s. We stayed in touch, and he is the one who recommended I take the job in Keysville. And since working at the Keysville office and in Augusta, he and I spoke often, commiserating over the business, computer, AI takeover of medicine, and how things had changed so fast. He was a source of medical information and wisdom. He was readily available for his patients and others. He reached out to others who were going through difficult times, including myself, when direction and encouragement were needed. He practiced for over 50 years, as long as he could, even with telemedicine visits. His patients loved him and hated to see him go down physically, and were chagrined when he decided it was time to retire. It's regrettable that illness compelled him into retirement. He told me he thought he had waited too long to retire, but he knew that he would rather be shot out of a cannon than squeezed out of a tube. I know that if he were here today, he would not like the attention, but want to convey the simple message of the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. He lived his life that way, leading by example and showing grace to many. He had a deep faith, and it was forged through the many trials he encountered during his life. He was generous and forgiving to a fault, and showed firm but loving advice to so many. I know that he would thank Mr. Richards and Medical Associates Plus for providing a place for him to practice in his latter years. So I offer my praise for a job well done, a race well run, and many years of success, of faithful service to your patients, the MAP organization, and your fellow co-workers. May you get some rest, enjoy family and friends, and remain in the loving arms of your Savior and Lord, and know that the chariots are ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Vine. Appreciate it.
You may have to give me a hand down these stairs.
Jim, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Vine, for those kind words. I also have some words from myself as well as the Board of Directors at Medical Associates Plus. Today it is my honor to recognize and celebrate an exceptional physician, mentor, and friend, Dr. James Ford, again, who I know him as Jim. A good friend. A career in medicine is a calling, and too few answer that call, and even fewer leave the kind of legacy that Dr. Ford has created. For more than 54 years, he has faithfully cared for patients, and for the past 13 years, we have been fortunate and proud to call him one of our own. Dr. Ford believed that caring for patients didn't always happen within the walls of an office. He made home visits when patients needed him most, demonstrating that compassion often means meeting people where they are. For him, this sometimes meant receiving tomatoes and corn for payment of his services from the poor and uninsured in the rural areas. And I just found that out this week, that he actually was accepting corn and tomatoes and whatever the gardeners can give him for their services. He also became a trusted physician for the area's Irish travelers, as Dr. Vine just mentioned, earning the confidence of generations of families through his kindness, dedication, and exceptional care. Dr. Ford also helped open the Margaret J. Weston first clinic in Clearwater, South Carolina, now known as Rural Health Services, Inc., FQHC. His impact reaches far beyond the patients he treated. He also trained and mentored physicians and advanced practice providers who continue to care for their patients today. His knowledge, his wisdom, and his example will continue through every life that they in turn touch. As an organization, we also owe Dr. Ford a special debt of gratitude. He was the first physician to join MAP through an acquisition, helping pave the way for the growth and expansion that followed. His belief in our mission and his partnership with our organization, to include the board of directors, were instrumental in shaping who we are today. Dr. Ford, your legacy cannot be measured simply by years of service. It is measured by the patients whose lives you've improved, the healthcare professionals you've mentored, the trust you earned, and this much stronger organization that you helped to build. On behalf of our board of directors, our leadership team, your colleagues, and the countless patients and families you've served, thank you for your compassion. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to medicine. And it is with deep appreciation and admiration that we present you with a certificate of appreciation and a retirement plaque in recognition of your extraordinary career and lasting legacy. So I will read the plaque and the certificate. Do I have them both here, Tamika? The plaque reads, Dr. James Jim Ford, In grateful recognition of your 13 years of dedicated service to Medical Associates Plus and an extraordinary 54-year career in the practice of medicine. Your compassion, clinical excellence, unwavering commitment to your patients, and lasting contributions to the health of our community have left an enduring legacy. Your wisdom, leadership, and dedication have inspired colleagues and has touched countless lives of individuals and families. With sincere appreciation and best wishes for a rewarding and fulfilling retirement, this plaque presented by Medical Associates Plus on this 24th day of 2026. And Dr. Vine has agreed to accept the plaque and the certificate, and we'll be presenting it to Dr. Ford. So thank you very much. You want to.